First of all, let's talk a little bit about your journey to Jewel. Tell us how you came to be a Cardinal.
Well, I attended high school at Park Hill South High School, which is 15 minutes down the road from here. Out of high school, I was recruited by Jewel, and I almost came here. I even took a visit, and then I decided to broaden my horizon in basketball and went to Johnson County Community College to try to get some more looks. And after my sophomore year, I almost came to Jewel again, and then I decided to go to get away from home and try something new, and I went to University of Texas Pan American for a year, and that's where I spent my junior year. And things didn't work out down there, and I decided to come back closer to home. And I was fortunate enough that Coach Holly still wanted me. After the 2 times I guess turned him down. So I gave him a call, and he brought me in on a visit, and I was able to come here.
Well, thank goodness you were here on Monday night against Graceland. That was kind of a huge game for you.
Yeah, it was a pretty good game. With Jordan and Devontae out and Clint as well, 3 starters from last year's team, that was a lot of our scoring. I knew that we were going to have to try something new with scoring, and I figured this would be a perfect game for me to try to get mine.
So, Christian, did you know going in that you'd probably have to be a little bit more of an offensive force than in the previous games?
Yeah, I knew going in I was going to have to be a little bit more aggressive. I feel like I'm going to have to do that with every game regardless of who's playing or not.
Are you a guard, or are you a forward, or are you kind of a combo kind of a guy? Where do you see yourself as far as your role on the floor?
Out of high school, I saw myself as just a straight forward, probably a 3. But since I've been in college, I've tried to transition my game from more to 3 to 2 games, so I'd consider myself a 2 or 3, and need be, I could play power forward as well.
You seen so many different levels of basketball. What's the difference kind of in adjusting between one and the other?
Oh, the 3 schools I've been to, each school had a different style of play, and each had a different competition. I think the biggest thing from coming from a D1 to here was the speed of the game. I feel like last year some games were a lot faster, and the level of play was a little bit higher.
Christian Hildebrandt is our guest here on the HyVee Halftime Report, and now you come to a D2 school that plays in arguably the best D2 conference in the nation. Are you looking forward to the conference schedule?
Yes, I'm really looking forward to playing in this conference. I know a few players on some other teams who could have played D1 if they had wanted to, so I know it's not taking a step back at all. I know the level of competition is still going to be very high, and I'm excited to see what our team can do in it.
Is there one game or one team you're kind of pointing toward?
I'm really looking forward to playing Drury. I've heard a lot of good things about them, and I'd like to see how they play in person.
Yeah, that will be fun. And their arena is a great place to play. You'll really enjoy that. Although, they've treated us kind of rudely the last couple of years because they've been so good.
Yeah, they recruited me a little bit out of JUCO, and so I feel like it's going to be exciting to play them in conference here and there, especially because they have such a nice gym. That'll be a good opportunity for us to go out and see what we're made of.
A rec and sport major, right, at William Jewell. What's your plan after college?
My plan after college is I'd like to go coach somewhere, basketball. I'm not sure if I want to coach on the high school level or if I want to go try to be a grad assistant somewhere and coach at the collegiate level yet.
So do you kind of look at things maybe with a coach's eye still as a player?
Yeah, over the years, when I decided what I want to do as I got older, I've tried to, as a player, look and see what our coaches see and what they're trying to put in, and try to learn the game from the coaches I've been with.
Our guest is Christian Hildebrandt. He is with us here on the HyVee Halftime Report. Finally, you are from, as you said, Park Hill South, and tell us a little bit about your family and growing up in this area.
I was born in Leavenworth, Kansas, and moved to Missouri over here in 2nd grade, and ever since then I was in the Park Hill School District. It's a great school district. I live with my mother, Lori, my sister, Austin, she's older than me, and my little brother, Jaden. Mm-hmm.
Are they athletes like you are?
My sister played basketball and unfortunately had to stop due to injuries, and my little brother, he's only 8 right now, but we intend on him being an athlete.
Intend on him being an athlete. How does he feel about that?
Oh, we kind of let him do his own thing. We try to see what sports he's interested in, and surprisingly right now, he's a big fan of track and field. He thinks he wants to be a track and field athlete.
Christian, final thing is coming to Jewell. What's different or unique about this place as opposed to other places?
Oh, I feel the Jewell environment really cares about you a lot more than any other place I've been. Both schools I went to had more than 20,000 people, and being in such a smaller environment seems like I like it a lot more. It's more of a family structure. A lot of people care about you. I've had numerous people come and talk to me just out of the blue, and I enjoy things like that.
Well, it's been enjoyable watching you play, and good to have you here.
Thank you.
Christian Hildebrandt has been our guest on the HyVee Halftime Report, and we're back with more after this.